her 31-year-long career in education. We are privileged today to be here at the same school and classroom even where she started her career. So Sandi, how does it feel to be back in this school and this classroom? How long did you work here?
11 years.
What was your favorite thing about this school, or maybe how it was a little bit different from the other schools you worked at?
That I could talk about Jesus all the time.
What was one of the most memorable experiences you've had, whether good or bad, just something that was very memorable?
Here,
Yes.
I think it was my drama students, including my son.
Thank you. We'll be back with Sandi Hazen. This is Caitlin Hazen with Hazen Shaw News. Mainly's where you started out, on a road that led so far. From b-ball games, photography, and drama, you're a star. This room became your second home, where many meals were shared, with hamburger helper on the menu, meatlessly prepared. Oh, the fun and memories, many lives you touched here. Just like a firmly planted tree, remembrances you hold dear. Congratulations, we love you. Welcome back. We're here again with Sandi Hazen at Lowell Scott Middle School, which was the second place where she taught. So, Sandi, how does it feel to be back here again?
Good.
How many years did you work at this school?
Well, I worked here and at Lake Hazel, half-time each place, and I was here for 2 years.
What are some of your most fond memories of this school?
I felt at first, I was a drug prevention specialist, and I've never done drugs, and so I felt very uncomfortable because I didn't know what I was doing. But it turned out to be a really fun job because I got to run groups most of the time. My job was running groups, and so I got to run groups with kids. And we did a natural helpers. So we went up to Bogus Basin for a weekend with kids, and that was really fun. And, there was a really neat teacher there, and I remember walking back from one of our things that we did, and he said, and he was telling me about his grandma, and he was telling me how whenever she had a card or anything, she'd always say, I love you forever and a day. And I thought, when I get to be a grandma, I'm going to use that. And I have. And he turned out, it ended up that he became a counselor and just a really neat guy. So that was.
Well, wonderful. What was something maybe about this school that made it unique or special or different from the other schools where you worked?
I had a huge office, which they have split up now to make two offices. And so it was really fun to have my groups in there and have lots of room. And just the kids. I just really liked the kids.
Did you ever set off any alarms?
We
I forgot
we have
about
a
that.
question from the audience here. What is this story about setting off the alarms?
Well, I totally forgot about it. Gary, when we got out of the car, he said, do you remember setting off the alarm? And I did not remember that. But I guess we did. But no, I don't think that was the only time I did that either. But at this, it didn't. Nobody came, so we were okay.
Well, wonderful. Thank you for being here, Sandi. This is Caitlin Hazen with Hazen Shaw News, and we'll be back after these messages. Welcome back. We're here still with Sandi Hazen. We are now at Eagle Middle School, which was the next school that she taught at. So, what memories are evoked by being here?
I counseled. I was a counselor.
Oh, counselor.
Well, I was here part-time, and I was at Crossroads part-time. And Crossroads was a brand new school, and it was for kids that didn't make it in regular school, regular middle school. And I loved the kids there because they came there and they were, they in order to come there, they had to be flunking out of the other schools, and they would come there and they would get A's and B's and C's, and it was just, it just transformed them when they saw that they could really do something well. So that was really, really special. I loved this school because I was so close to home, and the kids were great, and I was 8th grade. The last year I was 8th grade counselor, and so at that time they were doing the 8th grade graduation, and so that was fun to be able to do that. So
Wonderful. And how long did you work here?
2 years.
2 years. And what was one of your favorite things about this wonderful school? Was it like, faculty, students, or anything like that? What was just something that you really, really loved?
There was a counselor that was such a mentor for me. She just, she was so great, and she understood the drug prevention, and she taught me so much about that, and just so much about counseling. So she's my biggest memory.
Well, wonderful. Thanks for watching. We'll be back to Sandi Hazen after these messages.
Mrs. Hazen, from A to Z. Miss Hazen is A. Awesome. B. Beautiful. C. Caring. D. Try again. Dependable. Miss Hazen is E. Energetic. F. Friendly. G. What? That's Spanish for gutsy.
Mrs. Hazen is
H. Helpful. I. Inspiring. Joyful.
K.
Kind. L. Loving. M. Memorable.
N.
Nice. Really nice.
O. Optimistic. What does that mean?
It means you make the best out of the worst situations. P. Patient.
Very, very patient.
Q. Quirky. Miss Hazen is
S.
sincere.
T. Thoughtful. U.
Understanding.
V. Versatile. W.
Willing.
X. Extra. Special. Y. Youthful. Miss Hazen is zany. Z. Zany. 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 Zany.
Welcome back. We're here again with Sandi Hazen at Frontier Elementary School, which is where she spent most of her time during the past 31 years. So, Sandi, exactly how long did you work here?
20 years.
Wow. And what are some of your most fond memories of the school?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'd have to say it's my refugee kids and their families. I was so, they are truly my heroes because they have gone through so much and yet they come out. They're so full of courage and they want to do the best for their children, and the children want to do well. I love the fact that there were so many languages spoken here, and there were so many. The kids were so accepting of each other, and I liked all of the kids a lot. But they were just my heroes because they were so. They just had such courage, and they were just such neat families, and so that's probably. And the teachers they are so hardworking, and they're so. They love the kids so much, and the principal, she's great too. I had a lot of principals here. I didn't move, but a lot of principals came in and out. But it was really great.
Wonderful. And this, obviously, is an elementary school as opposed to the other schools we visited, which are junior high schools. What do you have to?
Middle school.
Yeah, middle schools. What do you have to say about that, or that age difference, or which one do you like more? Or do you prefer to work with?
I loved working with every age, but I felt like I could do more good in an elementary because elementary, you can teach them like anger management and problem-solving skills, all those kind of skills that if you teach them when they're young, then they don't have as much problems when they get older. So that would be why I liked elementary then.
And what is maybe one of the most fun memories you've had with the faculty here?
Well, they're just so fun and so caring, and I liked going on a couple of trips with one of the. She is the Title I teacher and one of my best friends, and that going with her to San Francisco probably was one of my favorite things that we did.
Wonderful. And are there any other notes you would like to say, particularly about this school, since you spent, so much time here? Any just memories or anything that really made the school special?
Well, coming here, I'm just thinking of working with kindergarten. I always worked with middle school up through high school, and I did not know how to work with in fifth grade. Didn't know how to work with kindergarten, and I thought, oh my gosh, how do you work with them? And so it took me a while to work with them, but then I just totally loved them because they're so accepting and they just love you, and it was so fun. You see them in the hall, and Mrs. Hazen. So that was really special.
Wonderful. Well, Sandy, thank you so much for being here with us today. I'm Caitlin Hazen with Hazen Shaw News. Thanks for watching.